cat in the hat is a very spry guy. He can balance on a ball with a book in his hand and a cup on his hat. But not everyone is as spry as a cat. Take old Mr. Jones, who lives alone, not quite ready for an old age home. He asked his wife after they wed after the war, "Will you still love me when I'm 64? But now Mr. Jones is 84. Mrs. Jones has been dead 15 years or more. And Mr. Jones' old bones are feeling quite frail. And it's been a while since he ventured out, but today his pension check is in, so he must venture out to pick up bread and honey with his nickels and pennies. But poor old Mr. Jones' feet are unsteady, and that curb's concrete is crumbling. Now Mr. Jones lies crumbling and crumpled like a tossed-away crumpet. If only Mrs. Jones was here, but now he lies alone in pain and fear. Why does the walk have to be so hard for Mr. Jones wherever he goes? Then there's Elise. Elise had baby one when CJ was still around and things were sound, but when baby two was expected on the scene, C was no place to be seen, you see. He went back to the hood and Elise understood. This time C was gone for good. And this morning Elise must walk downtown because baby needs diapers and food and she's not in the best mood, struggling with a stroller with a 2-year-old in tow. On the way there, but on the way back, the skies are no longer clear. And it's clear they must take a bus. Now she juggles an umbrella and the bags for Farmer Plus, a fold-up stroller, a baby on her shoulder, and those steps up to the bus are just too much. With no driver in sight, she stumbles and the bags tumble, spilling their contents onto concrete, and she weeps. And here's the story of 9-year-old Neil. One day he can walk and run, and the next to crash leaves Neil crushed in car metal. He wakes up in hospital, his mother crying, trying to suppress her pain, knowing her child will never walk again. Neil will be in a wheelchair. But Neil perseveres through the years and pursues a career designing buildings with improved accessibility for people with disabilities. So planners and developers, keep in mind your design, and municipalities keep our roads and our sidewalks maintained and make public transportation user-friendly. Because not everyone is as spry as that cat in the hat who can sprint up steps, bouncing this and that, and hop over curbs with a cup and a cake on the top of his hat. And look, he can hop up and down on the ball. But that is not all. Oh no, that is not all. No, that is not all we can do. We can do more to make the lives of 1.9 million Canadians living with disabilities barrier-free for a complete community, because we don't always see and conceive that not everyone is as spry as that cat